I think we're still staying pretty calm. We've been disappointed with the last couple of weeks, but I think we've still got ourselves in a really good position. We need to address the areas we need to improve on, but I still think we're in a pretty good position.
Injuries taking its toll?
Definitely, it's been disappointing, the injuries of the two big backs, but we had Cam O'Shea come in on the weekend and do a great job, I thought, and Dom provided some good leadership. So they've played their role, but it would be good to have Jacko and Bobby back as well.
What was Ken's message after the game?
Kenny was disappointed, probably the way we were beaten inside. Essendon tackle pressure was a lot better than ours. They were harder at the footy, probably when they needed to be earlier in the game, and he talked about great teams don't have those 5-minute lapses that we've probably had the last couple of weeks, and that great sides are able to stay on for all the momentum swings in games. So, and the fact we've still got a lot of work to do as well, but it's all in front of us if we keep working hard.
Are you a bit worried about that, about being beaten inside? I think Ken said it was a bit of a trend over the last month.
I don't think we're worried. I think we're sort of looking at it as a challenge right now, as the way we train this week and the way we come out against Richmond is sort of proving that how much we want to win that inside footy and that we want to tackle hard as well.
Are you doing anything during the week to sort of improve on all that sort of stuff?
I think for us it comes back to the way we train, the intensity we train with, and just getting all those tiny little things right during the week, and that's got to be our focus. It's our focus when we're playing our best football, so we've probably got to get back to that.
You were on the top of the ladder 2 weeks ago. Now you're a chance to slip out of the top 4. I know you don't want to look too far ahead, but top 4. How important is playing in the top 4 for teams to win the finals?
Obviously, it is very important. They've shown that probably the last few years in finals. But for us, it's about what we do now in the next couple of weeks to sort of get back in that position, playing the football that we want to play.
How do you stay up all season? It's a very long season.
It is, definitely. You have momentum swings, and you have periods where you're not playing as well as you would have liked, but the great sides, the Sydney, Geelong and Hawthorn over the last few years have been able to be consistent throughout the whole year. Having said that, Sydney did lose 3 of their first 4 games, and now they've got a really good run on. So for us, it's about being consistent as often as we can.
Is it more mental than anything?
Yeah, there's a lot of it in the head, but the ability to keep training the right way and the stuff we do with Burjo pays its dividends as well, I think, as the season goes on.
Are you training harder at the moment? Is that why you're running out weeks?
I will train harder this week because we've got an 8-day break. It's really it's Burjo's puppy, I suppose, the way that he does all that, and all we know is that it's an 8-day break, and we'll probably get an extra session in and a little bit more running.
Do you get a beer on the 8-day break this time?
I don't think we will.
Right. Kenny spoke a bit about state of mind after the game. Has it been questioned at all? Or, are you guys sort of tired mentally a bit this time of year?
No, we haven't really spoken about that. We've spoken about our actions that we've delivered the last 2 weeks haven't been the ones we wanted to, and that's what it comes down to, getting the results.
And how's your fitness coming along at the moment? Are you feeling good physically?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. For me, the longer the season goes, the more I get used to the game of footy, and I'm feeling good. I had a great pre-season along with most of the boys, so we've got a lot of confidence in our ability to run out the year and produce great running numbers the longer the season goes.
How do you think it worked with Westy jumping into the ruck instead of Jacko this time?
I thought Westy did a really good job actually, especially at throw-ins. He's worked pretty hard this year on his ruck stuff, but Jacko's taken most of it up till now, but I've got confidence in him being able to come in and have an influence, and his ability is he's able to follow the ball and get some clearances and get some tackles as well, so he provides a bit extra run for the midfield.
What sort of challenges do Richmond pose? They're a team that can be up and down and is playing away. Is it sort of a risky one, especially with 2 losses on the
Yeah, I've watched some games this year where Richmond have been really up and about, and they've got some great players that can change games. So for us, we're gonna treat it as a great challenge, and it's about what we do, the actions that we put on Sunday, and for us that's the way we want to play football.
Did Ken talk about losing back-to-back games?
No, we haven't really talked about that. We talked about more the way we've gone about it the last 3 out of the last 4 weeks, and the way we've lost it probably.
How's Kasisi going? He got subbed out of the game. Obviously, that knee still troubling him a bit.
I'm not sure how he's going physically. All I know is when he comes on, he provides great leadership with his voice and the way he wins his one-on-one battles. For me, that lifts us as younger team members.
Like you said before, you haven't got the results you wanted over last month. A number of players and coaches have sort of talked about how hard the players are on themselves. Will you guys sort of feel like you've got a bit of a point to prove this weekend at all?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a point to prove. I think for us it's about playing the inside football we want to, and then that means that we can get our outside run as best as we want it. We want to get back to playing our best defensive football. It's a great opportunity for us to do that this weekend, and from there everything flows on, I think.
A couple of big talking points around the league this weekend. Did you take note of Adelaide possibly missing the rest of the season?
I didn't see the game, but I did see that Gold Coast had a lot of their players out and they still had a really good win. So, yeah, I mean, that's disappointing for him in Gold Coast.
And the Brian Lake choke as well, did you?
I didn't see it, nah. Heard about it though. I'll have a look probably on YouTube a bit later.
Robbie, have anything to say about Paul Chapman after the game?
No, he didn't. I heard more from Kane actually about Goddard.
All right, boys, happy? All good. Thank you very much, lads.
Just one more. Stewart and Moore, are they charged?
Paul Stewart?
Yeah.
I think Maury's got to play a game this week for SANFL for fitness reasons, and Stewie's been in good form, so he's probably in contention.
Would he come straight back in, would you think, or go through the next one?
That's a coach's decision, obviously. I'm not sure how many weeks he's missed now, but he's proven that he's able to come in and play a good role for us, whether it's forward line and even pinch hitting, up on a wing or in the back line. So both of those guys are versatile players for us.